Well, hey, greetings everyone. This is Paul from the Techno Funk Boy. We're going to do some video game soundtrack reactions today. On the station. I've gotten behind on these, and I've gotten actually a lot of really great requests in some of my other videos. I'll go ahead and put the playlist here. We want to get into this pretty quickly, but if you are new here, this is one of several topics that we like to do here on the on the Techno Funk Boy channel. Please, if you enjoy this video, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon that'll let you know when new videos are coming out. I'm actually planning to get because I'm behind on the requests on this. I'm going to try to get a few of these out more quickly than is normal for me. And so we're going to do our best on that, try to catch up a little bit, but I want to know more video games that I should play. So this was requested on my video on Pictionary. And people really responded to that. I think it was the first time I had listened to Tim Follin's music, and I was just blown away. And I've done several reaction videos from either Tim or Tim and Geoff, his brother, and some of just the best music I've heard for the old school video games. And so somebody suggested Plok for the SNES. This was a 1993 release for the SNES. The music is by both Tim and Geoff, and so we're going to get into the title screen here. And there are quite a few tracks. We're going to get as far as we can in this. This is kind of the way that I do these is we just don't have time to listen to the whole song here. Trying to get a flavor of it. Chat about things that I like along the way, and go from there. If you're expecting kind of the reaction video where somebody sits in a chair for 5 minutes and listens to something and then says it's cool for 30 seconds and that's a video, that's not really what we do here. So let's start off with the title music here. All right. Okay. So a couple of things I want to say about this. First of all, the SNES did support a custom sample library. It did have like a default. I don't know enough about the chip to know that to know for sure that was custom, but I imagine it was. The dang, and when I've tried to myself, and if you don't know, Techno Funk Boy is actually a band as well as a YouTube channel, and I always put links to the music down there. If you are looking for a way to support the channel, that's actually a good way to do it, and you might find some stuff that you really like. But I have tried before to program MIDI acoustic guitar, and I was terrible at it, and so Follin in everything we've listened to has just had this magnificent understanding of how the chips work and what you can do with them, and just that little touch of having a very cool sounding acoustic guitar is a lot. It's very, very cool. But when the lead guitar comes in, that's the Follin Brothers, the stuff that I've heard from them, they have a very, very good rock sensibility to them. A lot of what they do is like just prog rock, but that is just a really, really cool kind of driving blues riff with an interesting and cool solo over the top of it, and that's. I didn't really go in here with an expectation. I know this is a platformer with a red creature. I've never played the game, and so I didn't really have any expectations. But that was a very pleasant surprise. That's fun. So this is the map. Very cool. All right, so cool rhythm, cool kind of driving rhythm to that with a very, very playful, kind of treble section. The melody and the quick arpeggios in there. That's fun. All these little clips are really short for a little while, so we should be able to blaze through some of these. I'm not sure if like Boxing Glove, I'm not sure if these are just little clips and don't kind of fit into the larger thing, but we'll find out. Boxing Glove. Yeah, nice. We'll tackle a few of these. Shotgun. Was just entertaining. Flamethrower. I have some overall thoughts on a lot of these, but we're going to try to get through these short ones real quick. Those are nice. Okay. So those are a few just really, really quick ones that we kind of blew through there. But there's a huge diversity in style, which is very cool. The consistent things are what I'm expecting, which are really, kind of thick, cool, heavy beats that are very lively, that move the song. These are things that I hear repeated in a lot of what I've heard from Tim and also from Tim and Geoff together. The second one, that shotgun one, that was completely unexpected, but a lot of fun, and that's definitely something that seems to be consistent through this soundtrack. and I read that this game is like notoriously difficult, but just from the soundtrack itself, so far, it seems to be leaning very much in a playful direction. So Rocket Launcher is up next. So I guess the only comment that I'm having with that one is kind of what I have a lot with Follin's work, is that you can most definitely tell that this is early video game music. In this case, SNES. You could tell that it's that kind of early video game music, the early chips, using kind of a MIDI system to churn these out with while very good sound samples, still very clearly kind of synthesized with just very short clips and that sort of thing. That being said, when we listen to his NES work, a lot of times, if we at all recognize that this isn't NES, it's very clearly someone who is really pushing the limits of the chip, who knows the technology inside and out, and is making it do things that are surprising. I get the same sense here. Not in exactly the same way. Like, if you watch like the Silver Surfer video, I did, we kind of pulled that apart and we saw how he was using one of the tracks to do multiple things at once and, really manipulating the technology here. But he's getting such robust sounds out of this particular chip, and, in making it sound like something different. That is stuff I really, really like. This is Cowboy. Cannot wait. That rhythm section. Okay, but I mean, besides like the Western tropes in there that are very clear, that rhythm section is great. That the trumpet sound actually sounds really good for NES, but that rhythm section just it's killer. Another short one is Digging for Amulet. I'm trying to go a little bit faster because I'm trying to keep this video to a certain length, and we are not even halfway through the tracks available on the YouTube playlist that I found. If you ever want to completely troll me, is just put up like a playlist of random songs and say it's from a game, and then tell me to review this game, and just to see if I pick your playlist, because on these videos I haven't played the game, so please don't do that. I actually do. After I finish recording, I do check. I'm totally paranoid of somebody doing that. Okay, so this is bonus level. Those toms. Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, nice. I was kind of leaving it on because I'm really enjoying that. That's fun. The toms at the beginning going into that rhythm section, so nice. Another good use of that of kind of a acoustic sound. A lot of times in Tim Follin's work, the rhythm section is the most interesting part, and it almost doesn't even matter what the melody is. That's kind of the case in this song. That's just fun to listen to. The little breaks in there are clever. I like it. Cotton Island, like at this point in the soundtrack, I don't even know what to expect anymore. Especially if something's called Cotton Island. All right. Actually, this is exactly what I expected. The bass line. Yeah. That's cool. Just like that, it takes a left turn. That's great. Switch over to beach. By the way, I think I'm maintaining the stereo on this, but if you are listening to some songs like this, he's really using the stereo very effective. So if you're listening on headphones or earbuds, you're picking up on that. It's really cool. I dig this, yeah. That background is so good. It's just the rhythm, what we call the rhythm section, and all these songs are really solid. Like, I mean, listen to this. I mean, are you thinking this is an NES game? I mean, SNES game? It's definitely not an NES game. Goodness. If he did this on an NES, yeah. Good stuff. Acrylic. Alright, you hear that bass kind of driving it, and then in the left ear, you're getting this kind of cool rhythm part. That's cool. Plok's house. Oh, yeah, glad he had a house. This is kind of like this whole soundtrack in one song, in that it's just like this particular song is just chromatically all over the place, just balancing between keys and melodies, and I feel like that for the whole soundtrack. It's bouncing in seemingly random directions, that not having the context of the game at all. It's I feel a lot of times when I'm getting a glimmer of what the game is about through the soundtrack. That's not always true though. This song just takes that kind of playfulness into overdrive. That's a lot of fun. Cavern. I was wondering if we're going to get into a cavern to actually have some music that's not playful and upbeat, but no, we're going to keep doing it. I guess the next track is Creepy Crag, which might be the case, which will really kind of running a little long, so let me jump actually there. I'm going to skip a couple and then we're going to hit the boss, but I just want to hear Creepy Crag is not upbeat. This whole thing's got to drive to this guy. This whole thing is is there a consistency here? It's that upbeat drive, the playfulness, and that's the thing that's holding this whole thing together. Let's go to the boss, and we're gonna skip a few. We're gonna go to a boss, and because I'm running a little bit long, and I do want to hear the boss. Spoke too soon. Maybe we do finally have like a creepy song here. By the way, as a synthwave artist, I would love to have composed and recorded that rhythm. I mean, it's simple enough, but it's just great drive to a great energy. We do finally have something that's a little bit darker and creepier, but still having that the rhythm, that drive to that rhythm. That's great. So go ahead and pause it, but it's entering a new phase. All right. Goodness, with that. Well, that is fun. That's a lot of fun. I am I am continuing to be impressed with the Fallen's music and in their use of the technology. It's it's very good. It's great stuff. And so we're going to end it there, but I'm going to be recording very, very quickly. Secret. I'm going to record it right now and release it in a little bit. So I'll be wearing the same shirt. Don't worry. I own more than one shirt. Please do subscribe. We're going to have a new video out, and it is another Tim Follin work. And so, I do hope that you'll join us for that. If you like what I'm doing, there's a number of ways to get in touch with me. Discord server link is in the description. Talk. I try to have more conversations about video game music, about Dungeons and Dragons, about Dragonlance, that sort of thing. I'm part of a number of different podcasts that are listed down there. This channel, all the podcasts are and actually my music are all supported through the patreon.com/technofunkboy. And so there's a number of ways to kind of connect with me down there. Please, I do hope that you'll do that, and stay tuned. Hopefully in just a few days we'll be back with another great soundtrack. So we'll see you then.